Good morning, everybody. I'm a little bit early today because I felt like I had to make sure I was done everything before I went out and got I have an appointment at 1. So I just wanted to have enough time to do everything. So I'm going to wait for some people to pop on, and I'm going to pray that my internet is good today. I'm waiting very patiently for, good morning, Ruth. Good morning, Rhonda. Waiting very patiently for Belle to come on Sunday. And good morning. I saw Brenda pop on. I got mail today, guys. I don't even know what it is, but it is from Unique Corporate. So I'm excited to open this. Good morning. I think I saw Tina. Let's just flip over here. Good morning, Ruth and Anne. Awesome. You guys are great. So I'm on here. I'm obviously going to do my face because it's the best way is to wake up with you guys. And hello, Nebe. I'm not going to see you tonight. I'm very sad. Let's just see what this exciting mail is, because I've been waiting all morning and I just wanted to open it with you guys. It's a weird thing when you do these lives every day. Like, you almost become addicted to them. Like, I get so excited. I'm like, okay, when am I going to go live? I even went live 15 minutes earlier today, and yeah. Oh, okay. So, it is an official invite. So in this company, there's different levels. So if you're watching and you're not in this company, so exclusive Black status is the top level, which is very exciting. And it says I'm invited to an exclusive event for Black status presenters from 7 to 9 at Wednesday, August 2nd. So it's a 2-hour event. We are going to the National World War II Museum in the U.S. Freedom Pavilion. And each Black status presenter may bring one non-presenter guest. Casual attire suggested. I'm not going with a non-presenter, so I'm going solo to this event. Obviously, I've got some girlfriends who are also going to be there. Very exciting. I am excited to go to that, so I don't know if I need to bring that, but it's probably going to go in the suitcase. How is everybody today? So I want to share my why and my story. And you know, a lot of girls come on here and they do this, and I listen to these stories that are so crazy and so powerful, and I'm like, man, sometimes I think my story is really boring. I'm like, I don't have some like rags to riches story, you know, that I follow. Like, I don't have some crazy, insane backstory like Unique saved my life and that kind of thing, but I really do feel like Unique saved my life because I get so inspired by other people. And I was really thinking about it this morning while I was getting dressed. I'm like, why do I do this business? What inspires me to do this business? Why do I get up every single day? I've been working since 6:30 this morning, so 4 hours before I even started this live, I was working. And like nothing, like, you know, when you work with this business, you don't get up, and I don't sit down and I don't do those things. And like, this is not an employee mindset type job, you know, like I just worked for 4 hours of my day and I didn't make any money doing that. I'm building my business with every single person that I talk to, but I'm not making money. This is not it's a very different mindset. So if you come into this business or any network marketing business and feel like you're going to come into it and like you should be paid for the hours you're putting in, I'm going to tell you right now that this is not how that works. And I realized that quite quickly. Like when I first started, I would sit down and work 12-hour days and I was making no money, like nothing. And I was like, why? Some days I'm like, why am I doing this? Like I could totally just quit this at any time. And I just, for some reason, there was something in me that just said, you know what, Sarah, just keep going. Just keep going and see where this could go. See where this could take you. See, you know, see what you can do. See what you're capable of. It challenges you. It's like this like push to like reach that next goal or reach that next promotion. But like, I knew that it wasn't going to be easy. I knew that this business was never going to be an easy business. Oh, I don't think my comments, oh yeah, they are. I'm sorry. They are working. Why can I not see them? Good morning, Tina, Rhonda. Sorry, I was on my train of thought. I didn't even see that the comments were coming up. They weren't coming up. Good morning, Alicia, Judy. Hello, Caitlin. So honestly, I was just like, why am I like doing all these hours? You know, I could be out, I don't know, exercising or doing other things. And I do exercise. That's very important. But I kind of was like, what is my why? Like, why do I get up and do this? And I think my biggest thing through this whole journey has been the fact that I honestly just love teaching people things. Whether that's, sorry, my hands are greasy. Whether that is, teaching people how to run this business, teaching people how to apply makeup. And let me tell you, when I started this business, I didn't know how to wear makeup. I wore eyeliner and I wore some mascara. Pretty much what you're looking at right now is an indication of the extent of my makeup. I didn't do my eyebrows. This was totally foreign to me. I didn't do eyeshadow. I would wear one color. This was so foreign to me. And I think throughout the last 3 years almost, August 10th is my 3-year anniversary with Younique. To hit the top of the company in 3 years, I think I forget, because it's an exciting thing. It is so exciting. And I think we are so hard on ourselves as women to not be so proud of our accomplishments. And I think it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color you are in this business. It really, truly doesn't. Yes, it's exciting being a Black status presenter because there's definitely a lot of exciting perks that go with it. You get invited to events and you get, my VP of sales is coming down tonight. She's flying in from Toronto to have dinner with some of the girls on my team. And I'm so what VP of sales does that? And it's just out of the goodness of her heart. She doesn't have to do that. She's not paid to do that. She's here to support us 100%. And she is an amazing woman. So Deborah, I am very excited. I'm literally picking her up at her parents' house. Our vice president of sales for Canada I'm picking her up at her parents' house and driving her to dinner because she's flying in and won't have a car. So I think it's so things are insane with this business, and I think it's really important to know that my story with this is that I didn't come into this knowing what I was doing. I didn't come into this with any experience. I didn't come into this thinking I was going to do anything with the business. I think that's an important fact to know. I came in because I was being cheap and I didn't want to pay for makeup anymore. I liked the idea maybe of a little bit of extra money a month. And what actually got me pumped up and inspired and pushed myself a little bit further was when I saw my upline, Natalie's paycheck, and I was like, she makes more than I do. And at this point, I was decently high on our salary grid for teaching. And if you're a teacher, you know how much we make. So it was mind blowing. I'm like, she's making more with this business than I was teaching. And to do teaching, and don't get me wrong, because that is my why, that is my story, that is why I absolutely love this business, is because I love teaching other people how to do what I do and how to teach other people how to do makeup. But I really, honestly, I was mind blown. I'm like, you don't need to go to school. You don't even have to have a high school education to be successful in this business. And there are a lot of Black status girls in this company who are, they don't even have their high school diploma, yet they're making $1 million a year. And I'm not joking when I say that. There's literally 6 women already that have hit the wall of influence, which means that they were paid $1 million in a given year with this business. And to me, looking at those Black status leaders that I'm alongside with, it's insane to know that that is the potential that is in this business. That is the potential that anybody who's watching this, I don't care if you've never wore a single lick of makeup. Basically, if you have a passion and you even if you just love skincare, even if you just love, applying some skincare. I think a lot of women don't wear makeup because they're afraid to do it. They don't know how to do it. And I think that's so important, is that anybody can learn how to do this. And I took one little makeup course with a girl named Taryn, and she taught me a few things, but I will tell you 99% of my skills have come from YouTube and from watching other presenters in this company do their makeup on Facebook. Literally, that is where I've learned to do so many different things. Something that I'm doing today for you guys with the Unapologetic, because that is the one that won. I thought I was going to be doing a nighttime look, but I'm wearing Unapologetic again, which is totally fine with me because I love this color. But I watched a girl on my own team, Najla, who she used to work for MAC Cosmetics, which I'm sure most of you know and love. And she is one of my freaking rock stars on my team. She's coming to dinner tonight. And she did this awesome little video. She had this like really awesome like blending technique. So I watched her video this morning and I learned how to do it. And I'm going to do it right now for the first time. And like, there's a lot of things in this business that I had to get out of my comfort zone. I had to get out of my comfort zone of doing videos, and it took me a long time to do a video. It took me a long time, longer than it should have, to do things in this business that were crucial. But the biggest thing for me right now is just teaching other women that, like, don't be scared of doing this stuff. It is so exciting and so empowering. And I really just, honestly, I could come on here and chat with you guys all day about what I do and how exciting this is. And I know that some of you are watching, and I know some of you can relate to a lot of what I'm saying. Like, a lot of us women are just really like self-conscious. We're so worried what others think about us, and we're so worried about, you know, where we're gonna go, and like we're so worried about failure with this business. And I will tell you right now, if you have that in your head that you're so worried about failing, then you will fail. That is how it'll happen, because you're so caught up in what other people think about you. Like, I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I really don't, because the ones that are true, and you know, you'll hear a lot of presenters, and I always hear a lot of presenters come on and they're like, I lost all these friends when I came into this business, and they talk about it. And I know that I can't relate to that, because my friends have been amazing through this whole process. Are they my best customers? No, but they're definitely people that have supported my business. And I think it's really important to remember that, like, even if they've unfollowed me on Facebook, and I will tell you, probably most of them have, because they don't like my stuff, they don't comment on my videos, very few of them. There's a couple that I know that don't unfollow me, but a lot of them did. And, you know, if I took that to heart and I was upset that my friends unfollowed me on a social media platform, really, like, that's not helping my own self-worth. That's not helping me. So I kind of just had to let that go. But I haven't had friendships end because of this business. And really, if they're going to make fun of me behind my back, they're going to make fun of me. But let me tell you right now that I know that many of them, even if they are making fun of me, especially when I first started and I wasn't really making any money, I'm sure lots of them are like, oh God, she joined one of those companies, she's going to get like all her money taken. But I know now that a lot of them would absolutely kill for the paycheck that I get every single month with this business. So, you know, things always come around, but that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened if I didn't believe in myself. If I didn't believe that I could be successful at this, if I didn't watch so many leaders on our team and on other teams, I would watch video after video after video of different girls and see these people, these women, be so successful with this business, and they would really like inspire me to be better, to inspire me to not care what people think. Like, if you care what people think, like, those people they're not paying your paycheck, basically. They're not paying you to be like their friend. I hope they're not paying you to be their friend. And that is so, so important to remember, that you are who you are, and don't let anyone change your opinion about you. I was feeling like, you know, I wasn't really self-confident. I was at a really bad place when I started this business 3 years ago. Like dating the wrong guys. I was doing things that I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. Like, I wasn't perfect, and I was kind of just like, I was in a bad mental spot, you know, like I really was feeling unworthy of myself. And so when I found this business, a lot of it, I was going through a breakup, and a lot of when I started, I was like, this is a great distraction. I'm going to use this as a distraction. That's it. And that was sort of my goal with this business, was to kind of use it as a distraction and allow me to kind of get over things. And so I could pour all these hours into this business, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. I'm able to kind of really just like forget about everything. This is something for me. This was something for me, and this was something that I was going to do, and I was going to try and be successful at. And, you know, I look at a lot of women on my team. There's so many women on my team who truly, like, honestly, this is the last thing Just last night I was asked, I wish I could see the rest of your message, Nicole. What were you asked? Like, honestly, I look at so many women on my team, and so many people are so quick to judge, and so many people are so close-minded. And let me tell you, I was the same. I was like, those things don't work. I'm so annoyed seeing stuff like that on Facebook. It just really wasn't something that I was interested in. So I really was closed-minded about the whole process. I joined because I was like, you know what, I'll join, and then if I get some free makeup out of it, that's it. What this business has done for me besides makeup is like such a small, I feel like makeup is such a small part of my daily like routine of what I do every single day to help other people. Like my mission, why I was doing lives. And you know what? Sometimes you just have to remember that people just don't understand. They don't get it when you're doing this business. They're like, why are you doing lives? Why do you spend hours doing this business? Why, why do you have team dinners? Like, we're having a team dinner tonight, and it's not necessarily like a training dinner, but it's a time for us to get together. It's just an excuse to be excited. So what are you guys doing today? Sorry, I've talked a lot, and I don't usually talk that much. And did I have nothing better to do? Wow, see, that's so intense, and it's so unfortunate that people would even speak to one another that way, right? But then you have to remember that that person who said that to you is so close-minded and is so in their own head that in order to make themselves feel better, they need to put others down. So they question what you're doing. So I am sure that if you were to ask her, question something she does. And no, I don't believe in retaliation, but I think it's so funny when people ask why do you do what you do? Well, number one, I love it. Number two, it's something that's completely changed my everything. It's something that, I believe that we're all put here to do something. And when I found this company, I was like, this is what I was meant to do. This is what I was meant to do with my life. And I know for a fact that I am helping people. So whether I'm helping those closest to me, maybe not. Maybe I'm not helping them. And that's okay. I don't need to help them. Oh, thanks, Alicia. I don't need to help. My mission is to help as many women as I can. But something that I've learned very quickly is that I cannot help everybody. I know that this business is not going to be for everybody. This business is not going to be something that everybody's going to say, wow, I'm going to go and be a unique presenter. So many people are not. So many people are going to look at it like, most people, the biggest thing people say to me is, I could never do what you do. And I think really, in actuality, hey Lexi, how are you? I think in actuality, what we do, what I'm doing right now, essentially anybody could do, because all I'm doing is putting on my makeup, and it's amazing because I have this little conversation going with all of you girls, and it's like I'm hanging out with a bunch of friends, putting on my makeup. That's it. That's what I feel like I'm doing, and just chatting with people on here about what they're up to in their days. So I think it's important to remember your why with this business. Why are you doing this? If you have kids and you have a husband that works away, that this is something that could really, be beneficial to you. I'm really trying to learn how to do a wing liner. I need to get it more. I'm really trying to learn to do the wing. The wing is hard. And you know what? The more you practice at it, the better you will get. It's one of those things that I've seen girls do it, and I'm always so scared to do this. So I'm doing something, and this business is all about stepping into your comfort zone and doing things scared. So, I have nothing to lose doing this online with you guys, because I can go ahead and learn with you. So what you're supposed to do is to go out, and then, some people do it differently, and then draw a line straight in. I'm still learning. And then you're supposed to and this is so much practice, guys, trying to learn how to do stuff like this. But if you don't practice it, you'll never get better. And what better time to do it than on a live? Because I mean, girls will probably throw down some like tips and tricks. You're supposed to do it from like out of the middle part of your eye. Not horrible, not like perfect. I want that sort of pointy end. I don't know if I can just keep going or if it's there. That's my attempt at a wing. And now I gotta fix this one. So, yeah, it's really hard. And these are things like, this is why I love going live, because I'll try stuff live. It's funny because I will find anything, I find a lot of excuses to not do stuff when I'm just doing my makeup. No, the problem with this side is that it's not up high enough. And use your fingers, ladies. Please don't be shy to use your fingers, because I'm hoping we get like a fine tip liquid liner that is better, like it is like looks pretty good. Thank you. It looks disastrous from here. And then you're supposed to go from the tip, like I said, straight across. A lot of times it's just that and I can clean that up with my concealer. And I mean, this brush is key because it's very thin and pointy. Yeah, this side turned out much better. And I think what I'm gonna do is just to fix it. There. So I just added some more on top. Yeah, you could use a piece of tape. I'm so like, I don't want to stick tape on my face. I just want to be a pro. And like, I love that you can just go in and kind of refix it. Not perfect this side by any means. This side's pretty good. Let's look at this side only. And we will kind of just, there. And it's a work in progress. We're all just gonna practice together and learn. All right. Now, I am going to go crazy with my mascara today because I'm going to do both the Epic and then I'm going to put a coat of our 3D Fiber over top because I want huge lashes today. That is the key to my life right now. So, I think the awesomest thing ever, I don't even know if awesomest is a word, is that not only, like, I feel like with this business too, like, we can play around with makeup so much. The best part about our products is that they don't come off. Like, I'm going to be going to the gym after this, and I'm going to be sweating it out because I'm on this, like, big, like, running kick. So this is our Epic mascara. I am going to put on, I think I might put on 2 coats. So this one, and then the 3D Fiber over top to get my maximum lash. And I think I'm going to just do one eye and show you the difference of what it can look like with the 3D on top. And if you just want to use Epic, that's totally fine. Girls that have long lashes already, like this mascara is, honest to God, it's like the greatest invention of life. I have shorty little lashes. I will say though, ladies, I've been using our lash serum only for about 6 days, and I'm already seeing, like, I don't know if it's because this mascara is so good, but I never got this kind of length with any mascara before. So I can't wait to do my before and after. So look at the length that you got with this. That's just one coat. So I'm going to go into the other eye. And I showed you my little trick yesterday. So if you're just joining, I shared at the beginning my story and why I started with this business and why really anybody could be successful at what I do. because all you have to do is have some sort of passion to help others. This business is not about being a makeup artist. It's not about really, like, there's girls that are successful in this business that start and have never wore any makeup in their entire lives, but they were willing to learn and they were willing to push themselves. So what is everybody doing today, though? I need to get off the topic of me. What are people up to? I want to know what you're doing. I told you about my day. I've got an appointment. I'm going to the gym, and then I'm going to the Keg tonight for dinner with girls on my team. So what are you ladies up to today? What is everyone up to? It is quiet today. Wednesdays are supposed to be a very busy day online. What is everyone doing? Tell me something exciting. Oh, okay. So the other thing too, those of you who were on yesterday, I had my first and today my second kombucha drink, and it was delicious. I am going to refinish a table. Wow. A little do-it-yourselfer. Who are you finishing it for? I can't see the rest of your message. What else are you guys doing today? Who else is on still? Give me a shout out if you are on here still. Okay, so that's our Epic Mascara on its own. Housework. I did some of that on Monday. I was like, you know what? I can't work at my house, especially when you work from home. I can't work unless it's like a clean environment. So I spent a lot of time cleaning up on Monday. Oh, for your living room. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to apply the 3D mascara. What eye should I do it on? I'm going to do it on this eye, just because I feel like it's not as va-voom as the other. Actually, let me just do this really quickly first. I don't know if you saw my little trick yesterday. I like to just get under there, and it does make my eyes water a bit, but don't worry guys, everything that's on my eyes is waterproof except the mascara. Okay. I like to blow dry my eyelids, my eyelashes up. Okay, so I'm going to put the 3D on top. Now this is an older 3D. I wish it was a new. Just so you can see. And you can 100% wear these together. It is not a problem. I do suggest using the gel, okay, that comes with it. So Gel Fibers gel on your eye. And this is just so that I get that extra va-voom. And I mean, I still have a lot of va-voom with this eye. I do housework every day. That's awesome. I feel like I should probably be better at doing it. I mean, I think we all do housework every day. I always have to clean up the kitchen. That's like a must for me. Especially because where I'm sitting in my condo, I'm literally facing my kitchen. So, all right. And I'm going to just apply a little bit more gel. So you always want to do Gel Fibers gel. Just to get that extra little, I want that extra little va-voom today. Now with a brand new one, I feel like I would get even more. But because I have been pushing this mascara for over 2 months now, I really want to get a new one going for when I go on vacation next week. So that's with the 3D, that's without. It really is not a huge difference. It just kind of fills it in a little bit more for me. I like a full mascara. I'm going to do maybe a little bit more. Just to get that length. I think it's great that, like, I mean, I love our 3D mascara, but I love that I can have the option. Yeah, it looks awesome, eh? It just goes on so great. I find with the other one underneath too, it's really helpful. Because it gives that extra curl. Excuse my mascara face. So, here it is joining. So this is a 3D This is just with Epic. So this shows that you're getting pretty much the same length and volume. If I look in the mirror beside me here, you're getting pretty much the same length and volume. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it to this one as well. Basically, guys, if you're like me and have no lashes whatsoever, this mascara, even on its own, the ones that will give you lash length and volume for sure, and curl, which is huge, because a lot of people have, if you're like me, my lashes go straight out. They don't do anything on their own. If I was to wear no mascara, it just sits there. Okay. This is just to give me a little more fill on my lash. I mean, I could have gone in and done a third coat with Epic as well, but I wanted to do both today to show you that you can wear them together. And the 3D Fiber Lash, ladies, is not going anywhere. We're not getting rid of it. I've had a lot of people ask me about that. We're not. I've had people panic buying some this week. I'm like, it's not going anywhere because it's a different product, right? It's a different look and it gives a different effect. There. Awesome. All right. So I definitely have some serious lashes today. Hi, Isabella. How was Zumba? Isabella was at Zumba. So I've done my eyebrows. Now, what do I want to do? I'm sweating it out at the gym today. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my eyes because leave it just with my eyes and not put any face makeup on yet because I want to, even though I could go sweat it out, I am going out for dinner. I want to look nice, so I don't want to do anything with my face. Just as an FYI, I got a really exciting product in today. Now, I'm almost hesitant to use it because I'm afraid that I'm not going to get other people's, but I did get the Sublime. I will just show it because I got the Sublime Liquid Lip Splash in today, but I do owe a few girls the splash, so I don't want to actually put it on my lips in case theirs doesn't come, because my customers always come first. I've been waiting, honestly, since the beginning of, oh God, when did I start? Beginning of June, pretty much, for this color. Look at how gorgeous this is. It's a nude. Okay, it is so pretty. I'm trying to see what the best option is here. Okay, so that is the Nude Liquid Lip Splash in Sublime. And I may have an extra because one of the girls that ordered moved away. So I may have one extra. I don't have it on hand yet, but I will let you know that I may have one extra Sublime that I would be more than happy. I would love to. They're sold out. You can't get those colors. They're not in our catalog. I have a feeling they're going to be available in the fall, but if you would like it before the fall, then let me know. I would be happy to get that to you. So thanks everybody for watching today. So I just did my eyes and talked about my story and my why and how all of you could be successful at this. I look at all of you that come on here and watch and support my business, and I know that every single one of you could do exactly what I do. I am no different than any of you. I am no different than anybody in this business. I am somebody who decided to wake up every day and just go for it and work hard at this business and know that this is exactly what I was meant to do, and it's to teach other people how to do makeup, basic makeup. I'm not a makeup artist, but I'm slowly becoming one because I practice every single day. And I'm a teacher of how to run this business. So if you want to know how to run this business for yourself, I am here to help you. So I'm just going to add some eyeliner before I go here because I really want to darken that look up. You know when you get a new mascara or new eyeshadow and you just stare at yourself in the mirror? That's how I feel about this mascara and eyeshadow combo. I am absolutely in love with this color called Unapologetic. I honestly looked at it when it first came. I'm like, ooh, I would not order that. I can't even believe that I even thought that. It's amazing to see. It's like those clothes that you see at the store and until you put them on, you don't realize how gorgeous they are. That is what this color represents to me. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see some of you ladies tonight at dinner. I'm so excited.